Hello, it's Adam here from Music Radar, and today I am taking a look at Arturia Pigments, the version 4 update. If you don't know Pigments, it's kind of a Swiss Army knife of a synth, capable of loads of different things, but very, very user-friendly. I really like it. Version 4 isn't a huge overhaul by any means, but they've added quite a few new features in there, some really nice stuff, so let's dig into it from the start. To begin with, there is now a theme switching mode, so you can go onto the classic dark mode, and there's also a light mode, which takes a few seconds to load in. So that's in there if that's more your style. I personally much prefer the classic dark mode. Also, you may have noticed there's a button called play at the top here, which is a new way to display the synth parameters. Much more stripped back, much simpler, gives you a nice quick overview of all the main features, and probably quite useful if you're playing it live, things like that. Again, just less cluttered, and maybe you might prefer to use it like that. Another new thing, which is just a really nice quality of life thing, is drag and drop modulation. So you can drag any of these modulations onto any parameter, and that will be a very quick way of adjusting those things. Again, using the really nice color coding that you can see on everything here, which makes it really simple to know what's going on. Also, staying on modulation, you have presets for the LFO waveforms now. And for those of you who want to experiment a lot and go with something really different, it's now compatible with odd sound MTS ESP microtuning. There's been some enhancements to a couple of the engines. The engines are all listed up here. In the wavetable, you've now got a ring mod and a PWM. And in the harmonic engine, there's a few extra options in there as well. There's a brand new addition to the filters menu. You already had loads of options to choose from, but now you've got an MS-20 filter, which is very cool. And over in the effects section, there's actually two brand new effects in here. Turn that back on. So here's the options you had already. The additions are this really unique shimmer reverb. Very cool. And in the modulation section, you have a super unison. Try this preset. This has got a chorus on it. We'll switch that out for the super unison and see how that sounds. Really good for adding some subtle beefiness and extra body to your synth, things like that. In addition to those new features, there's loads of new content in the library. So there's lots more presets. There's already loads in there, but we've got loads more new ones now. There's new wavetables, new samples, and loads of new noise types as well. So if I go back to the synth menu and go into the wavetable, you can see it's actually split them up here into Pigments 3, 3, 5, and 4. So this is the new wavetables you're getting, whole big list there. And if I switch this to sample mode, you can see there's different noise samples in there and a load of new stuff in there. And you can, again, filter that by Pigments 4 just to see all the new stuff that they've added. So version 4 isn't a dramatic update, but there's loads of new things in there, loads of new sounds to explore. Definitely worth upgrading if you're a Pigments user already.